everyone, my name's Christy. Welcome to my mom's craft room. Those of you who watch my mom's podcast, her knitting podcast, Flame and Fiber, will recognize this space because it's where she films her podcast. And I thought I would keep myself out of the way and not disturb anybody and film here. I will explain my headgear in a moment. That is something that is a fully finished object. I also have a stitching whip and advent. I'm going to do all my advents for tomorrow as well. And that way my advents are done because I'm not going to film again until Tuesday, which by the way is my birthday. So if anybody wants to hang out with me on my birthday, I'm having a birthday virtual stitchy birthday party on Zoom. And I have a sign up sheet. It's just so that I could have email addresses so I can send out a Zoom link on Monday. And it'll be on Tuesday, the 28th, from 1 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US, which is in the evening in Europe and in the Wednesday morning in Australia and New Zealand. Because I know that there are some people who I hang out with from there as well. So if you're interested in that, I have a link down below just to sign up. But I wasn't going to talk about that right now, but it happened to come up. And I will record an ASMR. I'm going to be starting my Haid, my first ever Haid on Tuesday on my birthday. It's going to be my birthday start. And so I'm going to do like an ASMR gridding of that and and I'm going to start it on video. And it's just going to be ASMR. It's just going to, like, no talking, no music. I'm just going to grid the parts that I need and stitch that up. But this was not on the plan. This is what happens when I have no notes, is I get off track. But those things are happening. I'm also having a birthday stitch along hashtag, and it is History Birthday Sal, and I'll put that right here. And basically, if you're stitching anything vaguely historical and want to celebrate my birthday with me, I would love it if you would either tag me on Instagram or if you would use the hashtag on Instagram, and I will share your picture in my stories. And it can be like, I'll just feel like I'm celebrating with a bunch of people. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you can find me in two places. My sort of normal Instagram is Dr._Christy. I'll put them both right here. I might put them here actually, since I'm low. I'm low today. My mom's tripod is high, so I'm a little bit low. But you can find me on Instagram at Dr._Christy, and that's where I post pictures of my stitching and baking and travels and that kind of a thing. And then I'm also at the Spoolery, which is my obsession with vintage wooden spools. It has its own hashtag because I did not want to spam all my normal people with spool content. So I know a lot of you are following me on both places, but if you, for the birthday hashtag, if you would use Dr._Christy, that would be awesome. I'm also having a stitch along, a forever long stitch along with Jessica from the Rainy Day Stitcher. Her Flosstube is the Rainy Day Stitcher. And she is a medieval art historian and I'm a medieval historian. And my Haid that I'm starting is this Heaven and Earth design, Lady and the Unicorn, the Desire one. And Jessica is starting, I'm pretty sure she's starting Sight because she likes the mirror. I haven't double checked this with her since I've been saying this, but I'm pretty sure she's doing Sight. And so we decided that we needed a hashtag, and the hashtag is Party Like It's $13.99 Sal. And I seriously laugh every single time I say it. And that is a long-term medieval Sal stitch along. So if you're stitching anything vaguely medieval, and this is medieval in a broad sense, just like the History Birthday Sal is historical in a broad sense, we would love to have you stitch with us and, you know, use the hashtag. I'm following the hashtag. I'm assuming she is too. And we will, I'll be starting mine on my birthday on the 28th. I don't know if she is. I'm assuming she is. I don't know why she wouldn't. She has way more kitted up than I do. I have one color. I've purchased one color that is very predominant in the background, and so I'm gonna try it out because, again, this is my first Haid. I may not actually enjoy doing it. We'll see. Whew. So that is all of the housekeeping, I suppose. So let's get into the stitching. Oh no, let's get into Advent. So I have my Advents here. My project bag was open and I flipped it over. So I need to show you, I need to show you my DeVere yarn, not my DeVere yarns. I haven't even opened my DeVere yarns, but I need to show you the 22nd and the 23rd as well. So the 22nd was a floss and a pattern, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure that this is the correct floss, but I'm pretty sure that it was Winter Festival. There's so much happening in the background, my phone doesn't know what to do. Anyway, Winter Festival was the 22nd, and then the 23rd was some hand-dyed rickrack. Isn't that nice? So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it's because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with the pattern in the first place. And we'll get to that in a minute. We also got a pattern piece, but I'll talk about that at the end. And there might be a picture in here. I don't know. This is the last one. So we'll see what we get. We'll see the floss. Ooh, it's a dark blue. This is the darkest color. So it's a dark navy. How does she film in here? Never does. Anyway, it's called Midwinter Night. And it is a beautiful dark blue. I don't know if you can see it on camera. The lighting in here is not great for the evening. So I think that that is a very nice... It is the exact same color that is speckled throughout Yule. Same color. Fantastic. I should have known that was coming. Same color. So let's put it on the ring. And that, my friends, is all of the floss for this project. There we go. Oh, it matches my outfit, my shirt. So there's that. And let me look at the pattern. I'm going to take the pattern out. See if there's a picture. There is not. But the blue, there are some moons that are blue and some blue snowflakes. Ooh, and the foxes. I feel like I'm missing colors. I feel like I'm missing part of the pattern though, and this is the last pattern. That's weird. Well, that's very weird. I feel like this pattern is incomplete. Anywho, I think it might actually be a raccoon. I'm not sure if it's a raccoon or a fox, but his suit is in this navy blue. Nice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, there's no picture for me to show you, so I don't know if it's released, if there's a picture released anywhere. Because I have the full PDF because I downloaded it before for Pattern Keeper so I could not make any mistakes, which did not work out quite as planned. I will explain that in a moment. But I also have my December 25th package because I'm going to open that today too. So if you've gotten this and you don't want a spoiler, you should look away now and come back in a bit because I'm opening it. I'm opening it for you right now. This is our big present. I thought it was a candle, but it is too light to be a candle. And then I said, maybe it's a tumbler. Look at that. Be a unicorn in a field of horses. That's nice. Wow. That's one of those sort of really nice. Ooh, it's metal? Wow. That's nice. What does it say? It says, tumbler. This custom designed tumbler is just the key thing to keep your beverage hot or cold. They're also the perfect reminder to stand out in a crowd. It's true. It's always true. Wow. So that's our final gift. That's really nice. Ooh, that's nice. Do not microwave your metal glass. All right. So that's my Forbidden Fiber Co. I have my DeVere yarns, and I did not do 22, 23, or 24. There's no 25th. So 22, ooh, I just totally ripped up my whole thing. 22 is Krypton. Maybe we'll do that. Does that work? There we go. We'll use that. Krypton, which is kind of a purpley, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Purpley gray blue. It's very pretty. So we have Krypton. 23 is a beige, oh, a brown? Oh, it's gold. Old gold. This is the color I used in my wedding bouquet. And 24. Oh, that's pretty. What is that? That is a, oh, that is beautiful. That is a, can you see it? Where are we? There we are. It is a tealy blue. I don't know if you can see it. It is called Paradise Blue. It is a very tealy, dark teal. Very nice. So I will take a picture of this later on and post it on Instagram. I don't really have time tonight. It's late tonight. It's like, I don't even know, 7? It's 8:45. So I want to get this filmed and not much editing. So sorry everybody that this is not going to be very well edited. So let's talk about my finished object, and then I have some Christmas gifts to show you, which I'm excited about. So this is my first fully finished object. Those of you who have been listening for, I don't know, the past couple weeks know that I am going to Christmas at my aunt's house tomorrow, and my cousin, who has a child, a 5-year-old, has decided that we should all dress as characters, Christmas characters. And I think that she had in mind t-shirts with characters on them, but I don't really do things by half measures. And so I decided that I was going to be Ebenezer Scrooge in the middle of the night. So this is my sleep cap, and I made it today. It's made out of linen, and I put a little tassel on it, and this is the same yarn that my mom used to make my wedding shawl. So I made a little tassel because I felt like it needed a tassel. And I feel like it actually turned out really, really well. I'm like really pleased with this sleep cap. I mean, I'm not going to wear it to sleep, but I am wearing it this entire video because it has totally ruined my hair, which is why I'm wearing it now anyway, because I've been wearing it all day because it ruined my hair. So that is my finished object, my fully finished object. I do have a whip. Oh, and I have a Christmas song. I have a musical interlude at the end. So I will warn you when that happens. I have been working on my Forbidden Fiber Co. Yule Ball. I totally screwed it up. I think it'll be okay. It's going to take a lot of fudging on the left-hand side. But I've been working on the pink borders. I'm sorry. There's too much happening in this room. There we go. That's better, I think. So I've been working on the pink borders, and this border is fantastic. And this border, the vertical part, is 1 stitch too low and 1 stitch too far to the left, which means that, no, to the right, my left, your right. So that means that all of this stuff that's happening over here has to be reduced by 1 stitch, and that's going to be such a pain. But I just don't have the energy to like rip. I didn't have the energy to rip it out yesterday. I might rip it out. What do you think? Should I rip it out? I mean, it's only this little bit here, and it didn't take very long. And it really does affect like the whole stitching of the rest of it. I might just rip it out when I get home. What a hassle. Anyway, I might just rip it out when I get home, just because I will have to like re-chart, or at least remove and respace all sorts of things. And I feel like in the long run, that's just going to be so aggravating. It's going to be way more aggravating than pulling it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. All right. Well, give me your opinions anyway. Would you tear that out? I feel like most of you would tear that out. So I think I'm probably going to tear that out. And that's the only thing I've been working on since last time I saw you. I finished my crewel work, my Jacoby and crewel work, and then I've been working on this. Anyway, so that was really frustrating. That was frustrating. And it was so dumb. It was such a dumb thing. Like, I just wasn't paying attention. But I think I have to frog it. I think I got to get rid of it. So that is the only stitching I've been doing. We haven't really had much time. And there's not really a good place for me to stitch. The light's not fantastic and my eyes are bad. And I don't want to like move everything around. So I'm just kind of doing my best. But obviously it's not going very well. So I'm going to put everything back in its bag. Oh, and I'm super bummed out. My little tassel broke. It's in here, but I'm gonna have to fix it when I get home. So I got some, I exchanged gifts with my mom and stepdad this evening. And I want to show you, I got some stitchy stuff. So she got me a pair of fancy scissors. You guys know I love fancy scissors. She thought that these were vintage, but I think we decided that they're not. I actually have a pair of scissors that are pretty similar to this. So, but they're really good scissors. She said that I could do a giveaway of them and she wouldn't be upset with that. So that might happen at some point, or I might just keep them because, again, these are really good scissors and you can never have too many good scissors. She also, speaking of scissors, gave me this little tiny sewing kit. And these, I think, cut, but the funny thing, so there's the scissors, and then you unscrew this, and this is supposed to be a needle case, we think, but it's missing its top. But it has a thimble on the bottom, so it all like screws together. Isn't that adorable? And the funny thing is that she got this from eBay, and I was looking at this to buy this. I'm sure it's the exact same thing that I was going to buy. I was going to buy this one exactly. And I'm so excited to have it. How cute is that? You know I love, those of you who know me, know I love a good tiny retro vintage scissors. And then she knit me something. She gave me a like knitted wrap kind of sweater called the L'Envelope, and that's what this is. Again, those of you who watch her podcast have seen this before, and she made this for herself, but she doesn't wear it. And I had said, if you're thinking about knitting things for Christmas, I would love a L'Envelope. And I'll put it, if I can find a picture of of someone actually wearing it, I'll put it up here. But it is a kind of one shoulder shawl, one sleeve shawl, kind of a wrap thing. And it's beautiful, and I'm really excited. And it's kind of short enough that I can wear it in Mississippi, because the thing about Mississippi is that even though it's hot outside, the people inside make it freezing, and so I'm always freezing inside. So that's what I got from my mom and my stepdad, which is really fun. And I think that is all I have to talk about my stitching. I did visit my grandparents on Wednesday. On Wednesday, so it was 2 days ago. I visited my grandparents 2 days ago on Wednesday, and that was really nice. It was nice to see them, and I got them a picture of the entire family from my wedding. I got it framed, and so we hung that on their wall, and they were really excited. It's kind of the only picture they have of everybody, because everybody was there, which was awesome. That was really fun. But the reason why this is relevant for you is because I got footage of our drive through Pennsylvania. So I have some video footage at the end of our drive. I was not driving this time, so I got sort of more footage then of my drive here. And I think I got some footage of our drive through Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, which is sort of Amish country, from our out and abouts yesterday, but I don't quite remember. I might not have. I think I filmed some for my mom, but I'm not sure. I think I filmed, well, if I have it, it's there. And I'll put a little label saying sort of about where it is. And I think, other than that, all I have left is our musical interlude. So I'm going to sing a little Christmassy musical interlude for you. I have been so inspired by Leslie of the Not Quite Enough Yarn podcast and Pam from Stitching the Land of Good Enough, who have their crafty Christmas songs that I wanted to, be part of the group. I had FOMO. So I'm going to sing a song for you, and I have it on my iPad, so it's like weird and glowy. All right, here it goes. Hark the stitchers with their needles, making pictures in the cloth, working on their antique samplers, letters, houses, words like doth. Joyful are these stitching people, frogging doesn't bring them down. Stubbornly they start again, watching Flosstube on their phones, making decorations glad, soon to hang up in their homes. And with that, I want to wish you all a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye!